Ladies and gentlemen, my prototyping stage is now over, and I would like to introduce my fully automated 12-shot quad cannon. It has been wired like a Christmas tree to where you could be in the safety of a room while it opens fire upon your enemies. This is my northern turret and my first to be built. This is the control room. Everything is done through redstone, including the lights, which can be turned off and on. Now these are the interrupt switches. If you've seen my last video, you know that this will stop the cannon from continuously using its pistons. You need to do this if you want to reload the weapon. All you have to do is switch them off, and auto reload is enabled. Lights are on, you cannot fire automatically. These are the status lamps for your cannons. Each pair represents each cannon. Cannon 1, 2, 3, and 4. And basically it tells you when it's loading and when it's firing. It doesn't sound too much of a thing you need to know, but it lets you know if there's a problem. If one of the lamps isn't shining, usually means that one of the cannons are messed up. So let's give it its version fire shot. As you can see, it was a successful fire. All the lamps are glowing, and you noticed that they're still lighting up even though there is no blasts and no ammunition. You gotta stop the relay in order to keep it from firing. Let's talk a little bit about the setup. Basically, your fire control button comes from here. It has a repeater here so it doesn't feed the power back, and then it just splits to the uppers and the lowers. This repeater right here is what controls the loading pistons. Since this is the loading phase, this is the lamp that will reach to the reloading sections. As you can see, it's up here too. Let me turn it off. There we go. During the loading stage, it also sends the power through the relays, which allow it to circle around and be fed back into this redstone area, thusly going back to the load phase, sending to the load lamp, and starting the sequence to get to the firing. Now when the firing lamp is controlled through this right here. It's basically just a route back to the lamp. By the time the power reaches here, it's about to it would push out the dynamite, and the back ones will fire it forward. These are your interrupts. Let me go ahead and turn them one off and one on. We'll turn off 2 and 3. As you can see, the other side isn't firing. This redstone right here is what it interrupts. As you notice, when the stone block is in the way, the redstone is broken. This is what you need to cause firing. This is the repeating relay. You'll keep it going back and forth. This here is my assistant who will be firing the cannon so you can get a good look at it from the outside. Go ahead and jump on in there and follow my instructions. Okay, go ahead and cut off both interrupts on each side of the wall. Alrighty, in the center you'll find the fire control. It's nicely labeled. Oh, look at that guy. As you can see, this thing has major range. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, hit the interrupts.
Interrupt 2 and 3. Interrupt 1 and 4.
Alright. So we know how the cannon works and we now know how it looks. Snow fight! I cheat swords. No, it's like the Matrix. Yeah, I got a whole diamond set in there for you, just for you. Go ahead and go on then.
Yeah.